G'day everyone, welcome back to Enjoy Life with CKD. Hopefully this second video is going to be a bit more entertaining than the first one. A few nerves and a few tweaks happening. So I think they'll just get better as I go along, so bear with me if you don't mind. Okay, let's start off by letting you know who I am. My name's Jez. This week we'll be chatting about ingredients to make the healthiest kidney-friendly breads. Now, as a lot of people know, the breads that you get in supermarkets are just loaded with additives. Look, if your kidneys are healthy, you're not going to think twice about it. But with people with CKD like I have, these are the things that you need to start looking at if you want to maintain and or try and improve what kidney function you currently have. And this is what this video is about, what all the videos are about. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. I'm trying not to make life difficult because we're all busy people. The last thing that I ever did was bake bread and make certain foods. I had a big social life. I did a lot of long lunches, a lot, since the 80s. And it's caught up with me, but that's okay. I've changed direction. I've got a bit more free time, but I'll go through a few things first, and then I'll go through a couple of bread recipes that I'll be cooking this week and showing you it really only takes 5 minutes. Throw the mixture into the oven. You've got fantastic, healthy bread for your kidneys and stuff that tastes pretty good. We're going to do a rating with all the breads, an honest taste and texture rating out of 10. So anyway, let me get through a bit of information I think you need. Yes, I'll be reading it off a teleprompter, so if you see my eyes going up and down, I mean, I'm old, I can't remember it all. But we'll go through the teleprompter first, and we'll see how we go. But the most important thing is I'll be doing these sort of 5 to 8 minute videos max for bread making. I mean, the length of the video, the actual bread preparation, it's only ever going to be more than 5 minutes, which everyone's got 5 minutes in their time to make their own healthy bread to look after their kidneys. Anyway, let's go. Let me start this. Let me hit the go button on the teleprompter. Let's see how it goes. This is only video number 2. I'm sure I'm going to get better. So bear with me. Subscribe. That'd be nice because there is a lot of time we put into this. Maybe the production's not fantastic at the moment. However, it will get better. So here we go. This week I'll be chatting about ingredients to make the healthiest kidney-friendly breads, if I didn't already say that. If you're living with chronic kidney disease, you know that the kitchen can sometimes feel like a minefield. One day you're told to eat whole grains for your heart, and the next day your renal doctor tells you that those grains are the enemy because of phosphorus. It's confusing, it's frustrating, and for many of us, it's a total nightmare. So you need to forget about the old days and what they were talking about as being healthy. Today we're tackling the flour trap. We're going to look at why that healthy whole wheat bread might be working against your kidneys, and I'm going to introduce you to the gold standard flours that I use to keep my indicators stable while still eating great food. This is very important. There's only 3 or 4 items you need in your cupboard. We've got a lot to cover, from the science of phosphorus, very quickly, to my simple 5-minute flatbread recipe. Plus I have some breaking news later in the video about a bread option that is going to change your life. Really will. It's fantastic. Okay, we'll be cooking the following breads. So don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Enjoy Life with CKD. It means a lot to us by joining. It is free. We never ask for money, and we never will. When we look at flour, we're looking at the big 3. Phosphorus. Too much can pull calcium from your bones, making them brittle. Potassium. High levels can mess with your heart rhythm. I bet a lot of you didn't know that. Protein. Breaking down protein creates urea, a waste product your kidneys have to work overtime to clear. Some of you might have gout. That's because of that. But here, I beg your pardon, here is the secret. Not all phosphorus is created equal. This is very important. In plant flours like rice or oat or tapioca, phosphorus is bound to phytates. Humans only absorb about 30 to 50% of that. But in processed store-bought breads, they add chemical phosphates. Your body absorbs 100% of those phosphates. That is the hidden trap we're avoiding today. So, what do I keep in my pantry in Australia and Thailand? I have 3 gold standard flours. So, either replay this or write it down. Number 1, white rice flour. Must be white rice flour. Unlike brown rice or whole wheat rice, whole wheat, white rice flour has had the phosphorus-heavy outer shell removed. It is light, easy to digest, and very easy to find at Woolies or Coles. You can make your own rice flour simply by adding dry rice to a blender for, say, 30 seconds or until the rice is looking like a traditional wheat flour. Nice and smooth. Number 2, tapioca flour. This is a great one. My renal superstar. It has virtually 0 phosphorus, 0 potassium, and 0 protein. It's pure energy that doesn't stress the kidneys. I use a mix of these 2 for almost everything. Number 3 is a new one for me, and I'm just starting to try it out thanks to my sister. Buckwheat flour. Now, buckwheat flour is a bit of a hidden gem in the pantry. Despite the name, it has nothing to do with wheat. It's actually a seed related to rhubarb and sorrel. This makes it naturally gluten-free and a natural powerhouse for anyone looking to stay healthy while managing a restricted diet. Here's why it's considered so healthy and exactly what is inside the bag of buckwheat flour. Number 1, the heart shield. It's called rutin, R-U-T-I-N. The standout feature of buckwheat is a nutrient called rutin. For those of us keeping an eye on our cardiovascular health, rutin is the superstar. It helps strengthen blood vessels, improves the circulation, and can help prevent blood clots. Since heart health and kidney health go hand in hand, this is a massive benefit. Number 2, superior fibre quality. Fibre is very important when you've got kidney disease. Buckwheat is loaded with soluble fibre. This isn't just good for digestion, it's called a detox tool. High fibre helps your gut move waste products out of your body more efficiently. The more your gut handles, the less heavy lifting your kidneys have to do to filter your blood. Very important. Number 3, low glycemic index, or GI, we've all heard of. Unlike white wheat flour, buckwheat is a complex carbohydrate. It breaks down slowly, meaning that you get steady stream of energy rather than a sugar spike. This is vital for managing inflammation and maintaining a healthy weight. Now, I've lost 98 kilos. It's all part of these things. Put it all together. High quality plant protein. Buckwheat contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein. While we have to monitor total protein grams, the quality of the protein in buckwheat is much easier for the body to utilize than many other plant sources. The CKD secret nutrition. For our specific new lifestyle, there is one thing to look at: phosphorus bioavailability. I know, big word. Even though buckwheat has a moderate amount of phosphorus, 340 milligram per 100, it is bound by phytates. Because humans don't digest phytates well, your body only absorbs about 30 to 50% of that phosphorus. This makes buckwheat a much safer, heart-healthy choice than a slice of processed bread or a piece of chicken, where the phosphorus absorption is much higher. Now, be a label detective reminder, have a look at my first video. When you're shopping at Woolies or in Thailand, make sure the bag says 100% pure buckwheat flour. Avoid at all costs buckwheat pancake mix or buckwheat bread mix. They're just nasty. Why is that? These mixes often have added phosphates, raising agents that are 100% absorbed by your body. Stick to the pure stuff and add your own kidney-safe ingredients. It's very simple, it really is. I'm going to show you. It's the perfect ingredient to mix with your rice flour and tapioca flour to make the fluffiest bread. Now, my yellow light flours. You need a bit of caution with these. Small amounts may be okay. Oat flour. It's great for fibre, but higher in minerals. If I use it, I always use the 50-50 rule. Mix it with equal parts tapioca or rice flour to slash the mineral load. So you can mix them around a bit. Chickpea flour, it's popular in Thailand and great for flavour, but be careful, it is high in protein and potassium. Use it as a binder, but never as a main base for a loaf of bread if you're stage 4 or higher. We have to talk about the no-go zone. Sorry. If you've got stage 4 or 5 with CKD, you should generally avoid whole wheat flour and nut flours like almond. They're just too high in minerals. But the biggest danger, and this is very important, the biggest danger is self-raising flour that you see in every supermarket. Most use sodium acid pyrophosphate to make it rise, where I'll show you what you can use without all that rubbish. You must become a label detective. If you see PHOS, P-H-O-S, in any sort of word, big word, small word, whatever, PHOS, put the item back. This is why store-bought bread is so dangerous. It's loaded with these nasty additives to keep it fresh and keep it fresh on the shelf for weeks. You wonder why it never goes stale these days. It's all these nasty additives. Now for some breaking news. I've been searching for the perfect solution to the bread problem and I found it. The best bread, the one that is very tasty and by far the best for people with CKD is rice bread. Yep, rice bread. Have a look up here. I made some this morning, but I'll also make a video. It has the lowest phosphate and potassium of any bread on the market. It is soft, it's delicious, and it doesn't leave you feeling heavy or worried about your blood results. I know what you're thinking, Jez, where do I buy it? Well, here's the thing. Store-bought rice bread can still have those additives. So in our next video, I'm going to show you how to make your own rice bread in just 5 minutes. And I'm serious, it's probably less than 5 minutes. It is so easy to make. It'll cost you also less than $1. And once you try this super recipe, you're never going to go back to store-bought bread again. You really won't. It's a game changer for your new lifestyle. So I really hope you enjoy these recipes that I put up, the videos that I put up to show you. If I can do it, trust me, anyone can do it. God, it's so simple. So this week, here we go. This week, we'll be following bread videos. Will we? We will. Oh, okay. Number 1, rice bread, 100% rice. We will then give you a taste rating out of 10. And I've already tried it, but I'm going to keep that a little secret. 2, buckwheat, rice, tapioca, and chia seed bread. Don't forget our honest taste rating out of 10. Number 3, another fantastic kidney healthy bread is lentil bread, which I've just made recently, but I'll make it again. Sneak peek. Oh, there you go. I've made this bread. The taste is great. The texture is a bit biscuit-like. It's a bit biscuit-like, I say. I made bread rolls out of the lentils and would give it a taste and texture rating of 6.5 out of 10. And as I mentioned, I'll do another video to show you the lentil bread and what it looks like when it's finished. Number 4, our last one, we're going to do is flatbread. Quick 5-minute prep, and you'll have fantastic flatbread. So you can just wrap anything up, salads, whatever, in your flatbread. So once we've done these videos, I'd really like your feedback on each, if you can leave a comment on each video. They'll be done separately, just sort of 5 to 8 minute videos on all the different breads. Now remember, I'm not a chef or anything like that. I've got a busy lifestyle, so these things are very simple to make, and I really hope that you follow them and let me know what you think. The taste and texture ratings will be very honest, and I'd like to say thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe. We've got a long way to go, and I really appreciate it if you can subscribe. Even send it to your family and friends, because they know that you're suffering as well with CKD, and they might be able to assist you with food that they might be cooking in future, because they'll then be aware that there are certain things that you just can't eat anymore if you want to keep your kidneys in some sort of condition. Anyway, thanks very much, and we'll see you soon. Bye.